Alright lads, so today we have a max transcended showcase for the man himself, the 8th KENPACHI Soya Azashiro. My personal, one of my new favorite characters in the game, and he's an amazing character. I know a lot of people are downplaying him, but he is very, very good, and he is up there alongside my other two max transcended speed characters, that being 5th anniversary Byakuya and Noel. So I have a pretty stacked speed team, if I do say so myself. Now looking at Azashiro, what you can see here is that obviously we do have him max transcended, so level 10 transcendence on every single stack, giving us 500 extra SP, 1000 additional focus, 300 extra defense, 500 extra attack, and 1000 extra stamina. And then for our 6th slot, we were lucky enough, eventually, after like 2 million points, we did finally get the additional 500 SP. So overall, from our transcendent slots alone, we have 1000 additional SP, which is great because it takes his SP stat to 1847. And this character, obviously, if you do know about him, is that when he does inflict stat ailment, he does get an 80% stat boost to his SP stat. And the more SP you have, the better, because it just means you do significantly more damage. This character can hit very, very hard. Now, as for the build, we are be changing throughout the video, but I guess this is the standard stuff I'd normally pick on this character is a fortification pill, a hunting cap, and also a Zeta pill. Now, the Zeta pill can change depending on the quest that I am doing, and additionally, I could put a Tenjitai on. Unfortunately, I do lack a T cup or T set, so unfortunately, I don't get that 80% SP accessory. And as for the links, again, once more, that will also change depending on the content we are doing, but what I've been doing just for normal PV content, it's just 2 recharge links for the most part. It doesn't really matter, and also Chad. But Chad is a character that I'm going to be using every single time I ever play this character. Chad is such a powerful link. 12% in recharge with 25% full stam. It is literally the best link in the game for any SP character. And characters like this, Azashiro, like he can easily stay at full stamina because he does have drain on everything. You can just take full advantage of that link. It's such a powerful combination, and it allows Azashiro to be, again, just really, really solid. And as for our bonus abilities, we did give him full stamina damage, which again, he can easily stay at full stamina, and then also weaken defense. Now, weaken defense, again, I might change for damage to drain, maybe even long stride. It really depends on how I'm feeling when I'm playing with this particular character, but weaken defense is most likely good for guild quests and epic raids. But what I said, let's jump into a quest. We're going to start off the showcase, test them out in Club IT. Alright, so I'm going to save my soul one for the final boss, so hopefully these lads can actually do it. Instantly getting the spiritual pressure boost, lovely, into my SA3, and look at that, a lot of damage right there. We are going to clear very quickly, and again, the great thing about Azashiro is that he does have, you know, complete stats immunity, and that is great because it means you can just easily just stand wherever you want to, and we actually did take damage there, but luckily, we actually had the dodge. So the dodge is also coming in play there, because we would have taken damage there, and we would have lost our full stamina damage, but we're keeping it. Very fortunately. SA2 there, unfortunately did not inflict the stat ailment. Obviously, it's not guaranteed, but a lot of the times you will be inflicting it. There's some weird stigma out there that he doesn't inflict stat ailment, which is just literally wrong. You can see we're going to be inflicting it quite a bit during this quest. Luckily dodged that. I was going to wonder if we could actually tank the hit. Just so we could dodge it, but that's risky. It's 50%. I mean, there is a pretty high chance that you don't take damage, but at the same time, there's a pretty decent chance you do take damage, right? So SA2 there. Before I had my SA1 ready, unfortunately not. SA1, killed them, loving her back up, get some distance, go back in. SA3. So the enemies, I believe, are going to spawn in right now. Okay, it's after this. So I'm going to try and get that SA2. Can I get my spiritual pressure boost? I cannot, but we're going to use that SA3. Did get it there, though. SA1 onto the bosses, and nicely did use the Sobom. Now, I'm not going to lie, his SA1 is definitely the weakest part about his kit. I do like it. I don't think it ruins him. But when it comes to bosses, if no one uses their Sobom, you are not killing that quick. That SA1 isn't really good against bosses like that, especially ones that don't get pushed back, right? So you want to make sure when using this character in IT, for example, that everyone has a Sobom ready, because you don't want to, you know, waste time against a boss when everyone could just use their Sobom. Back up there. Did actually dodge there. Lovely. The dodge is nice because, again, this is like, what, 3 examples I would have actually taken damage. And we just luckily dodged it. Alright, use your soul bomb, lads. I'm use my SA2. Was actually doing pretty decent damage to them. Nice. And then SA1. Didn't need to use that. And I believe right now we're into the final room, right? Nice. So I don't have a Tenjitai, but it shouldn't matter. So soul bomb. Look at that. Beautiful. The spiritual pressure boost and also bombardment is a very powerful combo, and it allows you to be like one of the best nukers in the game. In this case, Azashiro is actually the 2nd hardest nuker in the game, only 2nd to Noel, who has weakening. So, of course, Noel's going to be a tad bit better when it comes to his soul bomb, but very solid performance. As you can see, once we didn't lose full stamina damage at all. We literally stayed at full stam, even though we did take a few hits. We were lucky enough to have the dodge activate, so we didn't take any damage whatsoever. And if we did, we would have easily just gone back to full stam. Very, very easily. 2-minute run. run, not the fastest, but again, my teammates weren't fully built up. They were all basically 1 out of 5. So that's basically a pretty good time, all things considered. So I want to do another run, see if some other lads can join and see just how it goes again. Listen, lads, this is a Noel-free zone. We are not taking any Noels into our lobbies. Byakuya will allow. Actually, I'd rather have a Noel than Byakuya, but you know what? It's fine. We have 3 Azashiros. At the end of the day, we're just trying to have some fun. We're not trying to just use super links or characters for the sake of it. So, already got a spiritual pressure boost. Lovely. I'm going to use SA1 there. And then SA3. Respectable damage. Again, keep in mind, these lads have Iron Skin. So, obviously, we're not going to be doing a lot of damage unless we inflict stat summons. But at max Transcendence, you know, you're pretty much guaranteed to do a lot of damage, right? Let me use my SA1 there. Get into a better position than SA3. And we cleared it. Into my SA2. Into the SA1. I'm going to back up here. Let those lads just deal with them. SA1. And then just SA2. So, like, when you use that SA2 against a bunch of enemies like that, it's almost guaranteed to inflict a stat summon. If you don't, you just got very unlucky. It's really easy to inflict stat summons, man. Like I said, I think before this video, I saw a lot of people say he would have been better with a better SA2. I think SA2 is literally one of the best things about him. It's the reason why someone like Noel, even Grimjow, Rectu, for example, are really good in IT. Because that SA2, I think, is the best strong attack to inflict stat summons. Obviously, outside of a tracking vortex, that's just absolutely broken. It's not even fair to compare it. SA3. So basically, one SA3 against those. Ooh, took a hit there. Okay, one SA3 to the bosses actually did like almost half the HP, which is actually really good. We didn't inflict the stat summon against those lot. Already inflicted a stat summon, which is great. We need to just maybe get there. We go. Nice. Back to full stamina. I can't stress it enough though that like it's really, it's such a change of pace, not having to worry about any stat summon on the floor. Which is damage, they're great. But a lot of times when you are building your characters, for example, you do have to, you know, keep in mind what the stat summons are on the floor. Or, you know, the hazards, for example. And being able to just not care about it is so nice. That's why I like playing him over Noel, for example. Because you don't have to worry about it. You literally don't have to worry about it. And obviously, in this case, we can use our SA2. Got our SP boost, back up to full stamina. Sword bomb, mission cleared. Lovely. My only complaint with Azashiro is that we don't get to hear Uruzakuro enough. So I actually started with Plunderer, but you know what, we'll go with it because he actually is going to provide the boost. So now we're in IZ, just like, you know, single player or co-op IZ for the most part. And this is where we're just going to like be able to just demonstrate his damage output because these lot don't have Iron Skin. So we're able just to breeze through the enemies very, very easily. As you can see there, we cleared that first room really, really quickly. SA1 there, actually killed 2 of those waves. SA3 like that, beautiful. Now in this case, I guess, when you're going against content that is somewhat easy to a certain extent, in this case they are quite, you can see we're almost one-shotting them. In that case, we're not always going to be inflicting stat summons because a lot of the times we don't get to hit enough to inflict a stat summon. But lucky for us, we actually did get the boost there. SA3. I actually got it there too, that's nice. Lucky for us, the lad that did join was a Jushiro, so we actually get the boost, we'll take it. And the shield too. And we, lucky enough, do have killer against one of the enemies. Not the bosses though, but it's fine. And we can stand on that stat summon pool because it literally just does not matter. You buy Nad there. Nad actually does a decent amount of damage. And the great thing too, I didn't mention it, is that when max transcended, obviously you do get that additional 500 attack. So your counter attack, which does scale based off your attack, does do a tad bit more damage. Doesn't really matter. It's not that noticeable, but I guess just worth mentioning, right? I go there, SA2, and then clear up with SA1. Look at that. Beautiful. Honestly, his SA1 is like only noticeable when you're playing IT, for example, because again, they can be quite tanky. When it comes to like this content, IZ, for example, anything but IT really, you don't even notice the SA1 really, because it almost one-shots, right? I'm gonna let that someone play. I like it. Nice. Nice. I love that. I love that. Yo, again, shout out to Plunderer. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. Alright, so now we moved on to co-op EDZ. I almost had auto-turned on there because I was actually auto-ing in Rich Chopper Zone with this character. He was performing really good 1 out of 5 when it comes to auto because in this quest, really, in Rich Chopper Zone, he actually does have killer against both enemies, which is just really fun because, you know, it's fun using that as a I'm enjoying his gameplay. He's a really fun character in my opinion. Obviously, been getting a bit too much hate, and I had to defend him. But SA3... Oh, that was beautiful. That was amazing. I totally forgot the boss has... This is one of the weird maps where, like, there's a boss in every room. I totally forgot about that. Alright, we'll take it, though. We actually just disintegrated Barragan there. He can, you know, like... didn't have a chance to even attack us. Oh, man. I don't think we even had the SP boost there. Okay. Took a bit of damage, unfortunately, but hopefully we can get back to full stand. SA3. And does the boss spawn in now? Okay, definitely now. Alright, we choked it. Totally forgot where they spawned in. Now we have to back up. Losing out a lot of DPS there, because unfortunately we do not have these spiritual pressure boosts. And also the fact we have not yet healed. Because again, when you're one-shotting things like that, you don't get a lot of hits into even inflict status ones, right? Let's solve one. Done. And for the rest of the video, we might as well just finish up in single player IT, right? I haven't done my weekly just yet. Might as well do it with this lad right here, where we can do 5 times run, which again is a beautiful update. And we're going to play very quickly with this character. So SA2 there. Nice. I think I'm definitely going to change that weakened defense into long stride, because I do want to actually, you know, just have long stride is fun. Long stride's fun in general. Having on this character would be great, especially just like doing content like this single player, where a lot of times we are flash stepping because we're killing too fast. Alright, back up. What's there? Actually messed the dodge up there, but we luckily did dodge with our, you know, 50% chance to dodge, which is great. SA1 into SA3 into the SA2. Nice, into SA1. And I believe there's another wave. That was nice. We'll finish up on the sword bomb. 490. Was that 497k? I'm not even too sure. But either way, lads, that was the video for today. Hope you lads did enjoy it. Just me showcasing my new Max Transcended Azashiro. Had a fun time recording this video. Hopefully you lads did enjoy it. Again, Azashiro, very solid character. 1 out of 5, 2 out of 5, even 5 out of 5. You're able to do a lot on your account, right? Really good damage output and great survivability. Those two paired in one is what Azashiro is. And I think that's a great thing about him, right? Not a lot of people like definitely value his survivability. The fact that you can easily just stay at full stamina. I've done a lot of runs, believe me, with someone like Noel and Byakuya, and they have a hard time staying at full stamina. They take one hit and boom, a lot of their damage is gone from their bonus abilities. Azashiro does not have that problem, and that's honestly one of the main reasons why I do enjoy using characters like this. It's the same reason why I think 6th Anniversary Aizen's the best character in the game. Of course, he has other reasons that make him significantly more OP than these characters, but the fact that you can just easily stay at full stamina is a really nice quality of life that not every character has. But Azashiro does have it, so I definitely appreciate that. Either way, hope you guys did enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.